Okay, hopefully this works, kind of. I don't know what's going on with my old webcam, or the webcam that I got that was better than this one. Um, decided to stop working. Like the sound is always muted, and I was using my old computer. My old computer has been having issues, um, and I can't get it onto this one. I've tried. So, but I needed to do a video, so I'm sorry that this camera sucks. I'm gonna try and get a new one soon. Um, I just don't want to rant, but at the same time, I feel like there are things that I need to say. And it's like 11:30 at night, or 10:30 at night, and my dad's sleeping, so I need to kind of be quiet. I don't know exactly where to start. Creeper guy hasn't been talking to me for a while, but let's see if that helps. Does that help? Kind of. No, it still kind of sucks. Sorry. But I don't understand what it is um about a trans person that is such a fetish. Um, it's like I've never slept with a trans person, so like I want to sleep with you because I want to see what it's like. Like, stop, just stop. I'm not someone that you can objectify. I'm not someone who just wants to be your experiment. Like, I'm a human being and I have feelings, and I'm not talking about casual sex because my opinions on sex are I don't care who you have sex with as long as the other person consents. And if it's like an open relationship, that's cool as long as everybody involved knows that it's an open relationship, whatever. And the main thing is that it's consenting people. I don't care. I do not care. But what bothers me is that like people are like, oh, you're trans, I want to have sex with you. How is that okay? And then it's like, well, what surgeries have you had? Well, none of your damn business what surgeries I've had. And it like, okay, so today, like, this girl was, she's trans, and she was like, oh, would you be interested in dating a transgender woman? And I said, no, it doesn't bother me, like, I'm transgender myself, like, I don't care. And then it was fine like that. It wasn't weird that she asked. And plus I said, like, I'm attracted to all genders, so that doesn't bother me. And then she was like, well, I only date trans guys. And I'm like, okay, I am attracted to transgender people. I've never dated a transgender woman, but I'm attracted to transgender people. I've dated a transgender person. I myself am transgender. I like them because I think I've talked about this briefly, but like they understand me in ways that cis people just don't. Um, that's not to say that I don't. I only date trans people. And then she was like, well, I just want to be like a housewife. I'm gonna marry a trans guy, and then we're gonna have adopt 2 kids. And I'm just like, this is our first conversation. And then she was like, joking, like, oh, I like your last name. My name goes well with it. And I'm like, stop. And then she was like, so how do you have sex? Like, have you had surgery yet? Whatever. Are you a top or are you a bottom? And I'm like, you of all people should know that this conversation is inappropriate. Like that just reduces me to what gender, like what genitalia I have, and the fact that I'm a trans guy and you're attracted to trans guys. Like, I'm not a novelty. I'm not someone that you can just experiment on, and I don't like it. Please stop. And I don't like people who are like, oh, I want to date you, but you're trans. Well then, cool. I don't want to date you. I don't want to date anyone right now. I have issues. Whatever. I don't. I don't want to date anyone, and I'm sick of people being creepers, and I'm sick of people objectifying me and only see me as a trans person. Oh, and another thing. Today I thought it'd be funny and play around with my pack here, like take a picture of it and be like, oh, look at my junk, just to be like funny because so often on places you see all these sad, depressing posts about being trans, and I didn't want to do that for once, and then someone said I was like a bad name for trans people. Like honestly, the thing I found about transitioning is the more upset that you are, the more you're like, my life sucks. The harder it is, and also people don't want to be around that, but people respond with like positivity and the fact that you can laugh about jokes. Like I don't laugh about everything, But, like, I feel way less dysphoric when I'm like, oh, guys, look, I can stick my penis to the wall. Because you can. I mean, it's a packer, and it's, like, that's what it does. I mean, that's not the purpose of it, but it does that. And anyway, I'm not a fetish. I'm not someone that you can just experiment on, and I know I've said that a few times, but just stop. Like, if that's all you want to do, and that's all you want to say when you talk to me, like, stop. I'm done. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to be... I'm going to have to, like, start being a dick to people, and I don't want to do that. But honestly, if the first thing that you're going to ask me when we talk is, A, how do you have sex? When can we have sex? Or, if you've had surgery yet, or are you planning to have surgery? Don't frickin' talk to me. I don't want to talk to you. Go away.